now obviously you wanted to like do comedy and everything growing up, or did you feel like that was your talent?
Yeah, I've always wanted to do TV and film. I was in middle school. I was in dance and drama program for 3 years. So I used to dance and I was in drama. So I always knew I wanted to do that. But when I moved out here and grew up, I realized that maybe that's not for me, because like from where I come from, like that's not for us. It's for other people. So I just started going to school and just learning things until Instagram became a thing, and that sparked a side of me I forgot or almost turned off.
Yeah, social media.
Yeah.
Now Vine, obviously, Instagram and everything. Did you start with Instagram or did you go on Vine first?
I started Instagram and Vine. I started Vine.
Oh, you started Vine first?
Yeah.
Like,
shout out to the Viners.
no, shout out to Vine.
King Bats, Daystorm, Leanne V, Hannah Stocking, Lele Pons, all them people. What up?
Love that era. I miss that era so much.
Yeah, that's such a throwback.
That was such a great era of our lives, bro. I feel like happiness was like during that era.
Imagine we had 6.5 seconds to come up with video ideas, and we didn't have TikTok. We didn't have none of these things where you could take a trending topic and then redo it. Over there, everything was from scratch. Yep. There was no redos. We came up with ideas, and we only had 6.5 seconds to make you laugh.
You were good at it.
Let the Viners and TikTok go after each other on that. I would love to see the TikTokers of this day try to make people laugh in 6.5 seconds without copying video ideas. I need to stop copying.
They'll come out with the dance move.
Right? 6.5 seconds, you did 2 dance moves. That was nothing.
Nah. There's like, I feel like comedy was like at its peak, like at that point. Because I've just always found myself laughing and you just scrolling and like Hart and stuff. The downfall of Vine. How did you transition? Because Vine was such a RFP Vine, man. But the transition from Vine to Instagram, how was that for you? Or do you feel like you was able to manage that because you already had gained that following and everything from?
I mean, both ways. What I was posting on Vine, I was already posting on Instagram. So it wasn't that difficult of a transition. Actually, for me personally, when I got an extra, almost 10 seconds extra for a video, it expanded the way my ideas came about. Because every platform, you have to think different. When you think about Facebook, you have to think different. Like, I had to learn that through the process. So my ideas, now, the way I thought, making 15-second videos, it was just that much easier. And then we had 30-second videos on Instagram. So it just wasn't that far of a stretch to create that. Then we were given 1 minute. That's when people started falling off, because all the people that are used to making 6 seconds or 15-second videos, when they would make a minute-long video, it felt like the video was dragging because their ideas were so small, and then the video just drags. Like, I don't know, we're doing a bit, and then the girl has to walk over there, so they're watching the whole walk over there, and then the punchline, like, it's usually, I'm here, and then you cut to when the person's over there, like, you had to adapt, right? And we had to figure it out. So a lot of people fell off, and you know, and you know, the people that figured it out just kept maintaining. So what I did was, when people left Vine, they went to YouTube, and I knew everybody was doing that. I wanted to go against the grain. I'm like, I'm gonna go to Facebook. I'm gonna increase my presence there. So that's my biggest platform. I have 4.3 million followers on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
So when everybody went to YouTube, I went to Facebook because I was thinking, like, if anyone's going to do something in the future, I think it's Facebook, you know? And when they come up with this virtual reality or whatever, because at that time, we didn't know. I was just guessing. And I'm like, I feel like if something comes about with virtual reality or whatnot, I'll be in the forefront. I'll have a huge page. And so far, it's worked out. And the majority of my income, I get it from Facebook pages. The Facebook ads work there perfectly. Like, they're still trying to figure it out on Instagram, but they work perfectly over there. And I make good money on Facebook, so that's where I'm at. See me on Facebook.
Link in the description.
I didn't even know Facebook still existed.
You can make a fan page.
Facebook is amazing.
Page.
Yeah, you can make a whole business page. You can make a fan page.
Oh, I need to get on that.
Yeah.
They even have podcasts on Facebook now. Actually.
Oh, wow.
They have a lot of stuff on Facebook going on now.
They got this thing called Facebook Watch, where you have shows and
Really?
Like, they had a Jada Pickett's Red Table Talk was on.
It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. It's not available on any other platform than there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, transitioning from Vine to now Instagram, now you're being picked up by a lot of people who are in the industry, in Hollywood and stuff like that. You went to LA at that point, or was you already?
Yeah, in 2015, I made a decision to move to LA, and I moved over there. I didn't know anyone. I just went over there, and I know the Viners, they were filming at a specific park, so I just showed up. I think that I went twice, didn't see them. The third time I saw them there, I just showed up. I'm like, yo, y'all need help with the cameras or whatever? I do videos. They're like, sure. So I will hold the camera for somebody, then I'll give my input. Like, how about if you do it like this? Now it became to, this is a stranger, but he knows what he's doing. And then I'm like, yeah, if you're going to shoot again, let me know. They invited me again. I was the first one at the park, the last one to leave. So now I'm reliable. And it got to the point where whenever they needed me, I was there. I've given so much value. In the meantime, me doing that, I would meet different people, network. Then I started creating content parties at my house. And all these big Viners, they knew what I was doing. They're like, yo, how can we get into that? It'd be dope to have access to 15 people to come up with a really dope video. And they started joining in, and then before I knew it, I became one of them. And and we all worked together.
That's awesome.
That's how my career took off.
Who were the big Viners that came and you created that first?
That I infiltrated?
Yeah.
It was King Batch, Daystorm, Leanne V. Lele Pons was a part of them, but I let Lele Pons with a different way. And I was working a lot with Lele, but just all together. Then you have Jerry Perp Drank, you have Peaks, you have Max. These are all the people from that era.